the Auditor General Committee meeting. I call this Auditor General Committee meeting of Monday, May 15th, 2023 to order. This committee meeting is being convened by electronic means as authorized under Part 14 of the Procedure Bylaw. As such, committee members may participate in person or by electronic means. And a reminder to committee members online to keep your cameras on as we have bare quorum today. If any committee member loses connection during the voting process, we have staff on hand to facilitate getting you back online quickly and while we suspend the voting process. The contact information has been circulated to you. Of note, we have the new procedure bylaws, which have been enacted effective now. So all motions will require a seconder, unlike previous committee structure. Members of the public can view the proceedings via live stream and YouTube link, which will be tweeted out by a Van City clerk. Video of committee members speaking, presentations, amendments, and vote results will be projected to viewers when available. Committee members are reminded to please enable their video to ensure quorum is maintained during the meeting under section 14.13 of the procedure bylaw, if attending virtually. The external member of the committee can access the speaking queue by raising his hand. And we acknowledge that we are on the unceded homelands of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh people. We thank them for having cared for this land and look forward to working with them in partnership as we continue to build this great city together. I also want to take a moment to recognize the immense contributions of City of Vancouver staff who work hard every day to make our city an incredible place to live, work, and play. Clerk, may we have the roll call, please?
Yes. Councillor Kirby-Young.
Present.
Councillor Dominato.
Present.
Councillor Fry is in the chair. Councillor Boyle has leave of absence all day today for personal reasons. Councillor Montague.
Present.
Councillor Joe is the alternate and is absent. Archie Johnson, the external representative, present. The meeting has quorum. Chair Fry.
Thank you, Clerk. Okay, before I begin, here's the plan for the day. Any comments on the agenda items can be sent to the committee using the web form on the city's website. That link to that form will be tweeted out on @VanCityClerk. I also want to note the City of Vancouver's longstanding commitment to equity, diversity, and inclusion, including utmost respect for all genders. I remind committee members that when addressing speakers and staff, we will avoid using gendered honorifics and instead refer to the person by first and last name, role, or title. There is one report on today's agenda, as well as a motion to go into camera. Finally, I'd like to remind committee members that if an amendment is brought forward, they must be submitted to the clerk in final written form before the committee member introduces them. Please ensure the clerk has received your amendment by emailing it directly to Tina Penny and Elise Stewart. We're now going to begin the motion to go into camera later today. So I need a motion to go into camera.
So moved.
Okay, great. So the committee is required to meet in camera today. The reason and authority under the Vancouver Charter are listed in the agenda. It's moved by Councillor Kirby-Young. We need a seconder. Second by Councillor Montague. All those in favor say yay.
Yay.
Yay. Any opposed say nay. Motion carries unanimously. Oh, sorry, Councillor Dominato, we need your video on for quorum purposes. Thank you. Okay. All those opposed, the motion carries unanimously. Upon adjournment of the public portion of today's meeting, we will take a 5-minute recess to transition to the in-camera portion of our meeting, allowing sufficient time for staff to vacate the chamber. The next item on the agenda, and the only item on the agenda, is the update to Auditor General Committee's terms of reference. I would like to now invite the Deputy City Clerk to introduce this item.
Thank you and good morning. Thanks for the opportunity. This report that has been published on your agenda and on the city's website was initiated by the working group of this committee charged with filling the vacancy of the external liaison that was vacant as a result of a resignation in January. And when that committee was reviewing their recommendations, they had a such great applicants that the group asked to bring forward a recommendation to increase the external liaisons from the current 2 and make it up to 3. And such a change necessitates amendments to the associate terms of reference. There's 2 that it affects. Those are the terms of reference for the AGC, generally speaking, and also the code of conduct and terms of engagement for the external liaisons. The idea to increase up to 3 would help with providing the committee with that upper level of external expertise available to the AGC. And in particular, if some of the volunteer external members need to miss a meeting due to their own demanding schedules. The amendments to the terms of reference are minor, simply to reflect the increase from 2 to bring it up to 3, as I mentioned earlier. And they're attached to the reports showing the changes where required. With that, that's really my report, but the Auditor General is here and certainly has reviewed the report as well. So, Chair, he may wish to make some comments, and I am open to questions. Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have any questions for either the clerk or the Auditor General? And seeing none, would somebody like to move and second this motion?
So moved.
Moved by Councillor Kirby-Young,
Seconded.
seconded by Councillor Montague. All right, all in favor? Opposed? Seeing none, the recommendations pass. And that concludes item 1 on the agenda and the last item on our agenda. So can we have a motion to adjourn? Moved by Montague, seconded by Zhao. And we will, all in favor say yay, opposed say nay. Motion carries unanimously. This meeting is adjourned and we will be reconvening in about 5 minutes to do in camera. Our next scheduled Auditor General Committee meeting is on June 1st, 2023 at 9:30 a.m. Thank you.